Good morning, everyone. As you can see, it's daylight this morning. It was daylight an hour ago. So I decided to come in here and do some orange marmalade. Being that you'd put it on your toast for breakfast, I decided to do it. I have not made this orange marmalade yet. It is made in the deluxe cooking blender. I wanted to make it. Hi, good to see you. Welcome to everybody coming in. I wanted to make this because this is something there's my sweetheart, there's my daughter, and there's Kedrick, and there's Erlene. Welcome everybody coming in here. This is the first time I've made the orange marmalade in the Pampered Chef Deluxe Cooking Blender. I've got everything already made out. It's supposed to be 2 large oranges for your orange juice, but being as I had real small oranges, it took me about 3.5 of them. So you got to have 3/4 of a cup, so I measured that all out. Yes, I am, because this is going to go on my toast. So I wanted to put it on my toast. This will be a good and I've also done the zest. I probably did a little more zest I needed, but everybody knows that you do a zest when you do the peeling. And this is the Pampered Chef Zester. This does a real good job of getting the zest. Wash it a little bit better. Anyway, welcome to everybody this morning. Thank you for inviting your followers. And thank you just for being here. Tammy's in here, my daughter's in here, Erlene's in here, Kedrick's in here, and everybody else that's in here and I don't see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I know this is early for me, but this is basically something you'd put on some toast anyway. Since I have toast in the mornings for breakfast, this will be awesome. It doesn't take very many ingredients at all. And I have my pectin already. Just a little, 2 tablespoons of that. I measured that. Well, I really didn't even measure out. That was all left in the package. But anyway, it's the original pectin. But this is an awesome, good morning, welcome. This will be an awesome jam. And this does have a jam setting on it right here. So you can make jams in here, you can make sauces, you can make soups, you can make smoothies, you can make your nut butters, you can make your milks, just anything. Ice cream as well, as I made ice cream in here yesterday. So you can make a lot in this blender. This is an awesome blender. And I will mention that Erlene has a virtual party. What is pectin? Pectin is that Sure gel. Good morning. It's the Sure gel that you buy at the store. It thickens it up. It's made from fruit. Anyway, as I was saying, Erlene's party started today, so if you want to buy anything you're welcome. If you want to buy anything on Erlene's party, then go into, you can buy either from her Facebook page, but it'd probably be better to go on Alexis's profile, and in there is a link to Erlene's party, and you can get to the catalog that way, and you can order anything that you need to order. Her party has started today, and she will want to make a good party for her. I don't know how close she is to the second level. I know she was close yesterday. So we need to have her get a good party. And if you can't buy anything, she understands. She already knows that there are things that sometimes things come up in your life that you can't do it. She understands and she's okay with it. So anyway, this is going to be a good awesome. That's awesome, Erlene. Yeah, I know Cheryl did ordered and I ordered. And I don't know if you others ordered. That's awesome. So that really probably puts you over the top. Yes, because most of the time, Erlene has a hard time getting orders on her party. People don't want to order very well, but people are ordering now, and that's great. Hi, Valerie. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. This is going to be an awesome marmalade. It's one I've never made before, and I'm not using actual sugar. I use cane sugar in it. But this is a jam setting. Right there's a jam setting. I use that. What this basically is, this is the cold or hot. I believe it's the hot setting. Anyway, this does an awesome job of making your jams, your jellies, or whatever. Oh, I do too. Especially something I never had for a long. I used to eat marmalade years ago. Of course, you buy it in the store. If you buy it in the store, it's not going to be as good as what you make yourself. So it's best to buy the ingredients and make it yourself. I had some navel oranges sitting here, and I thought, well, I might as well use them. You know, I still got more left, but I might as well just use them and make the orange marmalade, because it doesn't take the oranges itself, it just takes the marmalade. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and start this, because I got people in here. Right now, first of all, you put in a quarter cup of water. Now let me see what I do next. Then I add that was the wrong thing. My 3/4 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice. And it's best to buy where you squeeze it yourself. Do not buy it in the store, because it's, hi Captain Rehab, good to see you. There's my my orange juice. And when it's fresh like that, it's a lot better. It's a lot healthier. Oh, I do too. Those are my favorite oranges. They seem to be the sweetest. Yes, I did, because I wanted to do this orange marmalade for breakfast, because that would go on my toast. And then I'm going to put my 2 tablespoons of pectin in there. So I'll add this now. You got to add that before it starts to go. And then I'm going to turn this on. And as you can see, this says lid there. That means the lid is not on. I need to get the lid on here. All right. Now I'm going to put this on the jam setting. And the sugar will go in last. It'll tell me when to add it. And that's going to be 220. So there we go. It's going to. Oh, so how's everybody's morning? What's your weather going to be like today? It's going to be on the cool side here. We're not going to get real hot. I was worn out yesterday. By the time I got off of Periscope, then I went and I walked the dogs. I'd already been to Walmart and did a lot of walking there. Walked the dogs. Hi, April. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm making an orange marmalade that's made with fresh squeezed orange juice. And I've got navel oranges that I took it from. I also got some Zest. I took an orange and just zested the heck out of the peeling. Probably more zest than I need, but oh well. Anyway, we're going to be on the cool side today. I know my daughter's probably going to be hot. Other people are going to be hot. I can see this is coming up in temperature. It's going to get to 220. This is 73 degrees right now. So it'll take a while. Oh, it's supposed to be 82 and sunny. Awesome. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. You guys are awesome coming in for me this morning. I normally don't come in the mornings, as you know, but I wanted to do this because this is an orange marmalade, and since it goes on toast, I eat it for breakfast. Well, that's what I wanted to come in here and make it. Oh, 81 already? Oh, my goodness, Donna, that's really hot. We are, here in Oregon, we get real cool at night. So it's very good sleeping weather here. Now, I'm originally from the Midwest. I was born and raised in Indiana. Oh my goodness, there the weather stays hot all the time. It can get 100 degrees in the daytime and cool down about 80 at night. That's unbearable. 64 in Chattanooga. That's not too bad, Valerie. We're probably going to get warm, but we're going to be on the cool side for the next couple days, and then the warmest we're going to get is about 77 degrees in a few days, so that's going to be awesome. Hi, Missy. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm making some orange marmalade this morning. You can see it's in the deluxe cooking blender. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to everybody. Yeah, I know. I've never made it before. I know Alexis has made it. I've never made it. And I wanted to come in here and make this because it's going to taste real good on toast. Here's my Zest. And I've already put the pectin in there. I got my sugar. And the pectin, or this and the Zest and the sugar go in as the add-ins at the very last, once this is done. This is up to 95 degrees now. So I wanted to come in here this morning, and it took me a little time to get this ready, because I had to squeeze my orange juice. That's a lot of fun, squeezing fresh orange juice, but you know it's a lot better for you than buying it. I would never buy it. You know, I used to, the frozen orange juice, no, I would never buy that. It's better to buy oranges and squeeze it yourself. So that's what I do. And they're navel oranges. And now this is up to 100 degrees. Oh, yours is sad, huh, Missy? I've got a new one. This is the Zester. It's an awesome Zester. Really is real nice. Oh, it's horrible. Did it wear out on you? I don't use this all that much. I've only used it a couple times, I think, but it's a nice zester. Yeah, it is a real nice zester. Real nice. You also need this blender, Missy. Once you start using this blender, you'll wonder how you got by without for so long, because it does smoothies, which I have not done yet because I need to get the smoothie attachment. But you make soups in here. You make the jams, which I'm doing now. You make your nut butters. You make your nut milk. You can make sauces. You can make, and it does purees in here. This does about everything. Ice cream, like I did yesterday. This does so much for, it's expensive, but it's well worth the price. It's $349, what Alexa said yesterday. Now, if you host a party, you can get it cheap. Since Erlene already has it, it wouldn't do her any good. But if you want to get this cheaper, you can host a party and maybe get it 60% off. That's how I got my quick cooker. When I hosted a party, I got, I think, 50 or 60 off on that. I got this off, hosted a party and got this. When this came out, I hosted a party and I got it 60% off. So it does pay to host parties to get what you want. Now, I did order for Erlene's party too. I put her almost to the $200 level, but she's over that and to the next one already. So we got to make her party a good one. And Alexis did post the Erlene's Facebook page called Erlene's Heavenly Kitchen. Go in there and play the games. There's prizes to be had too. Play the games. She has guessing games, and that's a lot of fun to try that on those guessing games to see what you can come up with. I miss the mark a lot of times, but it's fun trying anyway. So you put some emojis, GIFs, and what have you. So feel free to go into Alexis's profile and click on Erlene's party and buy. Because she gets credit for everything that you buy. Plus Alexis gets her commission too. Oh, you posted a selfie and Alexis made you. I tell you one thing. I know from experience, when you host a party, she keeps you busy because you're posting things all day long. She'll give you something in Messenger to post, and then there's Alex. Hi, Alex. Long time no see there, boy. How you doing? And this is going to be the orange marmalade, Alex. I've been making ice cream in here. This is an awesome. Have you used your blender yet? Oh, I bet you did. Oh, you just woke up? Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Yes, she does. She does. Good morning. Yes, Alexis keeps us on our toes. You did see the peach mango one? Yes, I just did that yesterday, Alex. And I've made some chocolate before. But now I'm making some orange marmalade. And I've got the sugar to put in and the zest at the very end. Oh, you saw me walk the dogs? Awesome. Yeah, they're my babies. So I went to Walmart yesterday, did a periscope in the afternoon, walked the dogs after that. By the time I got home, I was beat. My legs were hurting. I slept so good, though, because we had nice, cool weather. Like I said, when I was born and raised in Indiana, our weather there was hot. Really hot. Awesome, Alex. Way to go. Congratulations. Yay. Oh, I bet. That's awesome, Alex. That is really awesome that you got all A's. That is a feat in itself. I never got all A's when I went into school. I had to take summer school one year because I had flunked history and science. I didn't like the subjects, so I didn't apply myself. So I had to take them in summer school. Well, I passed in summer school with flying colors, so that I was able to graduate. But man, it's rough. No, I'm not. Because I just used the juice of the orange, Alex. I did not use the orange. It probably looks that way to you. But I just used the juice of the orange, navel oranges. It doesn't have to be a real orangey orange, I don't think. But it's just these... English, I love English. I always did real good in English. Math was pretty good. History, Forget it. History and science, I did no good at all. Linda, you're the one that asked. I just used the juice of the orange, Linda. That probably makes a difference. But I am zesting I did take the peeling of a new orange and zested it. So I don't know. It probably looks different to you. It looks yellow to me too. But just use the zest. Just use just the peeling. Yeah, it does. It has to settle. So it'll probably change color over time. It's got to sit and cool. I'm going to put it in here when it gets done. But I have never made this one before. I've made the grape jelly or grape jam, but I've never made this one. And Alexis mentioned it the other day to come in here and make this one. And I asked her what it took. She says, I asked her if it took orange. She says, no, just the juice. I thought, well, I can do that. I got plenty of navel oranges. Yeah, I've made the grape. Grape is my favorite. Grape is my favorite. And since I've already made that, I didn't want to make that one again. So, but I have not made this orange marmalade. And I thought this would be awesome to make this. Put it on toast. It tastes so good on toast. You know. I used to have, like I said, when I was a kid, I used to eat orange marmalade, but we never made it. We bought it. But when you make it yourself, it's a lot healthier because you control the ingredients that goes into anything that you make. When you buy it, you can't control the ingredients. You have to accept whatever's in there. I bet so early, and I don't know if I've made that one yet or not. But I'm going to have to... I'm going to try to make that one. I've made the grape one and now this one. So I'll have to try the blueberry one too. You could probably make the strawberry jam in here too, which would be, let's see, which jams you can make besides the marmalade. You can make applesauce in here. I've made the Concord grape jelly. That could very well be, Linda. Yeah, you're probably right. There's blueberry jam you can make in here, raspberry jam, strawberry jam, and the low sugar strawberry jam, which takes the low sugar content pectin. The Concord grape jelly, which I've made that one. The orange marmalade, and you can make some applesauce in here. So, which I might do that sometime too. But this blender is so good for a lot of things. It makes fast work of anything. I do soups in here in the wintertime, like the tomato basil soup. Broccoli cheddar soup is also really, really good. I've made those. I haven't made the butternut squash soup yet, or the sweet potato soup. I want to try those. They got cauliflower and broccoli soup, or cauliflower and beet soup. I'm not sure about those. But this does a real good job. This is up to 167. No, it's not, Alice. What I did is I did a zest of the peeling. You take your zester, which is this here, and you just zest the peeling. That's what it calls for. So I just zested all the way around, and that's what I got. So it won't have the peeling itself, but it will have the zest. So that might make it a little orange. It's going to give it a little bit tartness to it, maybe. But it's not going to be as much as in my sugar. But anyway, hi Teddy, good to see you. Welcome. But it'll be awesome. Like I said, this is an odd color. Once it settles, it might change color. Somebody has said maybe the air gets to it. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. This is the orange marmalade. And I'll tell you what I've put in here so far. What I put in here so far is a 1/4 cup of water, 3/4 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice, which it calls, actually says for 2 large oranges, it would be a 3/4 cup. But I had small navel oranges, so it took me 3.5 oranges to get the 3/4 cup. And then you put in 2 tablespoons of your original pectin, which is your fruit. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And then my add-ins, when this beeps at me, then I put in the sugar and the zest. So that'll be good. But anything that you make yourself is a lot better than what you buy in the store. Because like I said, you can control the ingredients. When you make it yourself, you know exactly what you're putting in. If you buy it at the store, you're beholden to the manufacturer. Whatever's in there, you have to eat it. So it's best to make it yourself. It's from my house to your house. If I can do it, you can do it. It's like Alexa said. Anybody can do it. Put your mind to it. So this is up to 177, 178. And this glass container is getting very, very hot. Hi, Anthony. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to everybody coming in this morning. I know it's early for me, but I wanted to make this with my toast this morning. So I wanted to get it out of the way. I normally don't do morning scopes, but you got that right, Linda. It most certainly is. I try to avoid that as well. It seems like they're putting that in a lot of stuff. So if I see high fructose corn syrup in anything, I don't buy it. I leave it on the shelf. Welcome from the UK. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, that's not... Regular corn syrup isn't as bad, but when you get the high fructose corn syrup, you don't want to use that. That's not real good. So you got to be careful not to use the high fructose corn syrup. Yes, it is. It's best to make it yourself. You can control the ingredients. You can think about what you put in your mouth before you put it in there. When you make it yourself, you know what you're putting in there, and you're not beholden to the manufacturers. Because you look at anything that you buy in the store, their packaging, pick it up, take it off the shelf, and see what kind of ingredients it's got in it. It has all the wrong ingredients in it, but people will buy it anyway. They've been changing the packaging, making it real pretty and fancy, trying to entice you to buy what's inside. Now, what's inside hasn't changed. It's just the packaging has changed. They kind of make you think, well, with the smooth packaging and pretty packaging, everything that's inside isn't changed, but it hasn't. So that's why they entice people. Oh, you did? Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're watching that, Linda, because we have to. We have to watch the high fructose corn syrup. It's not good, but I noticed that a lot of bakeries, like the bread, they're starting to bake their bread without the high fructose corn syrup and that in it, which is awesome. You don't want the high fructose corn syrup in your bread. Not at all. They're starting to go that route now where they're not putting it in there. So that's good too. So you can see the steam coming off the top. I try to buy bread without the high fructose corn syrup. Of course, you can make it yourself, and you can control the ingredients there again. But it's a lot better. Yeah, you're probably right, Linda. I could get you there, but besides it not being healthy, yeah, you're right. I look at it more from a health standpoint than I do anything else, because I know what's healthy and what isn't. And high fructose corn syrup is not healthy. But yet they put it in so many things, and people don't pay attention to the packaging. They'll buy it and put it in their cart, not realizing what it has in it. I always pick the packaging up and read it, because I never know. I've got to make sure that I'm putting something in my body that's not going to hurt me, that I don't mind putting in there. But stuff that's got high fructose corn syrup in it, just ignore it. Just leave it alone. It's terrible. I wish they'd leave it out. I don't know. Some crackers even have high fructose corn syrup in them. I don't understand that. I don't know why they're putting high fructose corn syrup in crackers. That makes no sense to me. Not at all. I don't know why they do that. It's weird. It's really, really weird. But, it is what it is, I guess. But we have to be so careful what we put in our bodies. Absolutely, we have to be careful. I have to see what I have to do when it gets in there. Okay, then I have to press the wheel to start. Okay, so we have to be just so careful what we put in our bodies. And always look at the ingredients. Don't just think because you buy something that is healthy for you. Not. Most of the stuff in the store is not healthy, let me tell you. Your Ho-Hos, your Twinkies, stuff like that is not good for you. And I'll tell you, I'm guilty of that because I used to eat that stuff all the time. But I wouldn't anymore. Really? Yeah. It makes sense, Linda, but then they probably are. You can read a lot of things, and you wonder if what they're telling you is the truth. You got to be so careful. The media can fool you too, and to fool you into thinking that everything's okay and it's not. We got to be so careful. You know, we have to use our better judgment. I got to open up the door and let Carmen out. Come on, Carmen. Let's go outside. Go on. So we have to use our better judgment, and we have to know exactly what we should put in our body and what we should. Like I said, most of the things I look at it from a healthy standpoint. You know, not concerning the weight part, which is part of it anyway. Oh yeah, it was real easy to binge on those things because I loved them, but no more. You just can't eat those things. Oh, just can't. You know, ho-hos and all that. You just gotta be so careful. That stuff just isn't good for you. My daughter is trying to get health conscious too because she's got 2 young boys and she's trying to, 201. Yeah, it's gonna get to 220. You can see it's 201 right now. It's gonna get to 220. That's really hot. So then I take this off and then I put the sugar and the Zest in there. You know, it makes no sense to go buy something in the store that has stuff in there that you shouldn't be having, and you get sick on it. That's why people are getting sick. A lot of people don't understand. They're putting stuff in their body they shouldn't. And as I was saying before, my daughter is getting more health conscious now because she's got 2 young boys. And she was buying a lot of stuff that had carrageenan in it, which is not good for you. But sometimes this can't be helped. You buy something that's got it in it, but you don't make a habit of it. But she's trying to try to buy stuff that doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup for their health as well as her own. Wow, wonderful, Linda. That will do it. You know, sugar will put the weight on too. Awesome. Yes, that's the best. Make your own bread, butters. I don't make my own bread, but I do make my own butter. Make my own. I've made almond milk in here and cashew milk. Make your own stuff. It's a lot better. You know what's in it that way. You can control the ingredients. You can't control the ingredients of stuff you buy in the store. Not at all. You can't control any of that because they're going to put stuff in there that's not healthy. Because you know why? They know people aren't going to follow it. They're not going to read what's in there, and they're just going to go ahead and now I'm going to take this off, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to buy it anyway. Okay, I'll try to get this in there without spilling too much of it. Get that down in there. Just get on the edge of the thing. Just put it down in there, and then I'm going to put my Zest in there. Thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for coming in and taking the time to be here with me this morning. You guys are awesome because this is an orange marmalade. It's going to be really, really good. I've never made orange marmalade before. Hi, Sky Blue Rain. Good to see you. Welcome. You'll have to come. You'll have to watch the replay because I've just about got this orange marmalade done. I just added the sugar to it, and just added the sugar and the Zest. Now you don't have to put the Zest in if you don't want to, but I think the Zest would make it a lot better. Well, yeah, it looks that way now, but it sets up. It'll set up, but that's what the pectin is for. It helps it set up. We know that pectin is a fruit. You know, you put it's only 2 tablespoons of pectin, and I put sugar in there. I got three-quarter cup of fresh lemon or orange juice that I did, plus a 1/4 cup of water. So there isn't all that much in here. This is you can see this went down to 172 degrees. It'll go back up now. This is going to be an awesome marmalade. Welcome back to Erlene. I think, is it freezing for people, or maybe you just had to go out for a minute? But anyway, always check your labels. I can't stress that enough because your labels. Erlene's giving you the link to her. Yes, it's supposed to. There's the link to Erlene's party. So if you want to go into her party and order something, let's see. I don't know. It says you're allowed to cool before uncover before cover and refrigerate up to 1 month or freeze up. It shouldn't take too long as it starts to cool. I'm going to put it in my jar to keep it put it in here uncovered. So you let it cool, and it's probably, this is like everything else, like the Jello and stuff. As it cools, it sets up, and it hardens. So it doesn't take very long. But this has to be refrigerated. Once it's refrigerated, you can keep it up there for a month or in the freezer 6 months. Yeah, that is awesome, isn't it? Very simple to make. This blender does so much. I'm really impressed with it. When I first saw it from Alexis, you had to look it up. When I first saw Alexis use hers, I didn't like the looks of it. But I thought, well, the looks don't mean everything. But when she started using it, I was surprised by all it could do, because she started using this when it came out. And I think this came out in August of last year, and she started using it, and when she used it, it was awesome. Awesome, Merlene. You've been eyeing it for a while? Yes, it's $349 for this blender. Now, if you want to get it cheaper, host a party, which Erlene is doing right now. Her party just started today. She just posted the link. Go back and look at the link to her party. Go into her party, play the games. There's GIFs you add. There's guessing games, and it's a lot of fun. I went in this morning and started doing stuff. But one thing Alexis does, she keeps a person busy. That's on a party or HOTM. You've got a lot to do. You're posting all day long. She'll give you things to post. She tells you when to post them. Right. That's right. You can't get this in UK. It's unfortunate, but it's only shipped to the United States. I guess there are some Canadian consultants. I guess maybe goes to Canada, but that's about it. But I know a lot of people come in here and they'd like to have Pampered Chef, but it just doesn't. It isn't feasible because they just don't sell there. But I love Pampered Chef. Most everything I have. Now this is a Pampered Chef. This is the stackable measuring cup, and this is the zester. This is the measure all. I've got a lot here, and I've got to wash this, but this is the very first thing I have is the chopper. Right. Erlene's party's in her group. It's called a Facebook group called Erlene's Heavenly Kitchen. It was actually, when I moved here, I had this, but I don't remember where I got it from. I remember I had it years ago, and I don't remember where I got it, because I had it when I came here. This is the very first thing I had. So then I started slowly adding my Pampered Chef products. I've got a lot of products right now. It's awesome. It's an awesome product. I use it for my onions. But you could use it for other things too, like carrots. Chop up carrots and chop up small things that need to be chopped up real fine, celery and stuff. You got to be careful though. It will cut you because it's very sharp. But and this is what Pampered Chef I am. There's a set of 3 of these for $7.50. This is one of them. These are nice paring knives, really really nice. I know. I'll tell you about when you use the onion chopper. You don't have tears, but you do it yourself. You get tears invariably all the time. So I use it all the time for my onions because I can't slice them or dice them without getting tears. But I just cut them up into small pieces and then just use the onion chopper and chop them up. Chop them up either a coarse chop or a fine chop. You can control how much you want to chop it. Whether you want to chop it real fine. Because I put it in my stuff that goes in the quick cooker, like soups or anything I make in the quick cooker, whatever it calls for. I put a lot of onion in there. The quick cooker is also another good product. If you haven't got that suggestion, you order that. I got mine at 60% off when I ordered it. It's I think it was $280 original price, and I got it for $112, 60% off. And before I bought it, I thought, am I ever going to use this thing? Oh boy, do I ever use it. I put sweet corn in it. You can do mac and cheese in it. You can do a lot of soups in it. If you go to my vegan page, you'll see a lot of recipes that Erlene has done in her quick cooker. You're really scared of them? You shouldn't be, actually. Yeah, well, I am kind of, I know what you mean by the Instapot, the lid, the way you have to seal it and vent it. I can understand that. I don't like that part either, so I like pampered chef because you don't have to worry about the lid. The lid is very safe. Yes, I trust them too. I had an Instapot, but it's gone now. Somebody got it. But I don't ever want to buy an Instapot again. My quick cooker, it's awesome. It makes fast work. Like if you go to have a work during the day and you don't know what to fix at night, put something in your quick cooker. You can have your meal done within a half hour or whatever, and it's awesome. It does a real good job too. A really good job. You can see this is back up to 201 again. The quick cooker is an awesome machine. My daughter uses hers a lot for the slow cooker part. She slow cooks her, something that she needs in there all day long, 6 to 8 hours or whatever. Now I don't do that because I don't need it that way because it's just me. But she's got a family. She's got her kids and her 2 boys and her husband. So she needs to do something in the slow cooker. But it does a real good job, But I put sweet corn in it for about 3 minutes, and it comes out perfect. It's awesome. It really does a real good job. It comes out absolutely perfect with no problem. Mac and cheese, I like putting that in. Now I've got the pasta maker, but I don't really use it. I don't like it as well as I do the quick cooker. I like my mac and cheese better in the quick cooker, so I'll put it in there versus the pasta maker. Pasta maker just doesn't cut it for me. I've got it, but I don't like it that well. So, this is one tool that I use a lot of. When I first got this thing, I was coming in every day and making things in it. I don't much now, but I do make things in it once in a while. Hi, Jonathan Cole, good to see you. Welcome. But since I made the ice cream in it yesterday, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have an ice cream setting. I put it on Custom Blend 3, and you get good ice cream out of it. Chocolate, strawberry, whatever you want to make. I made mango peach yesterday with no sugar in it. That's good for the diabetics. Real good. So, this is going to be an awesome marmalade. Yeah, they do. They do, Arlene. It's the best customer service ever. I mean, you can't beat it. Because if you've got a question about something or something you don't like, maybe something's broken, which Arlene has had that. Things are broken on her, you just contact them and they will take it back, no questions asked. They'll replace it. Sometimes they don't even ask for it back. They'll just replace it. Because her pot of her quick cooker for some reason had gotten pitted. So she contacted Pampered Chef and she got a new pot. She didn't have to send the other one back. And they sent her a brand new pot. It's amazing. But they've been around. I think Alexa said 39 years. They've been around a long time. And they're going strong. Right now, the shipping part of it, they're a little bit delayed because of this COVID-19. But you'll eventually get your stuff. So when you order from Marlene's party, you're probably not going to get it till July. So plan on that. It's just not going to happen. And I already know that. They're not going to get it till July. But that's okay. Hi, Alexis. I'm making the orange marmalade. I know you're at work. I'm making the orange marmalade. I did start watching your replay. Well, I'll go back and finish it later because I want to come in here and do this. But, and I did use the Zest, and it's almost done. People can't believe it gets so hot, but I says this is awesome. This is good. And Alexis has made the orange marmalade in here too. Like I said, this blender can do just about everything. It really is awesome. If you're not following Alexis, go in and follow her. Like I said, if you want to, right. If you want to buy on Arlene's party, just go into Alexis's profile and click on Arlene's party and buy from her. You're welcome, Alexis, because Arlene will get credit for it, and of course, and then Alexis gets commission on everything that's sold. So there's Alexis, her profile pic. Just go her link to her profile. You're welcome, Erlene. I told you I was going to promote it. I'm going to promote it every day I come in here. Promote it. Because we want them to have a good party. How close are you now? Do you know how much you sold so far? I know you were doing really good. I got her almost to the 200 mark on Sunday. So I got her close. I bought $170 worth. So I got her close, and she only needed $30. So she got that and then some. So I think she's over the second level now. So it's going real good. And she's invited a lot of people. So and go into her Facebook page, Erlene's Heavenly Kitchen, and play the games there. Still too early to tell. Oh, you don't know. Right, it's the first day of the party. But go in there and play the games. There's a lot of guessing games. Alexis keeps you on your toes. She's having a lot of things for Erlene to post. So I'll be going in there throughout the day, checking things, contributing, what have you. Contribute. That's how you win, and you have a lot of fun. That's right. Her Facebook page her Facebook group is in her profile. So just click on her profile and go in there and order through the party. Or you can go into her Facebook group and enjoy the games. Those games are a lot of fun. They really are. Whether you win or not, it's just fun to play them and try to guess how many beans are in the batter bowl or some such thing as that. I'm just using that as an example. Alexis will put stuff in there and we'll have to try to figure it out. She'll say, well, it's above one number but below another. So it may be above 50, below 200. Somewhere in that range, and you try to guess. I don't make it at all. I usually way off. But it's fun trying anyway. I bet she has fun counting all those and putting them in there, though, too. But, there are people that actually win. They actually guess the right amount in there. I don't know how they do it. But they do it. They guess the right amount. I could never do that. I just can't seem to get it right. I'm always a little off, Good morning, Renee. Good to see you. Welcome. This is my orange marmalade. It's got water in it, 1/4 cup of water. I got 3/4 cup of fresh squeezed orange juice now. My oranges were on the small side. Absolutely, Alexis. I picked the season's best, the number 2, because I already have the tongs and I already had the other thing I wouldn't use, so I just got the season's best. But you $60 a month. And order $80 anytime and get a free PC gift. See, that's awesome. You start ordering and you can get something from PC, and everything that PC has is awesome. So just go in her profile, click on Erlene's party, and buy from her party. Erlene gets credit for it. Alexis gets commission. Also go into Erlene's Facebook group, which I'm a member of, and have fun and play the games. She's gonna keep you on your toes. Believe me, she's gonna be posting things throughout the day because I know, been there, done that. She give me stuff to post in my group. And those that may not be part of my group, Parents Vegan Heaven, you go in there and I post recipes in there. Erlene posts recipes in there, and Alexis is also admin there because she sees things that I don't see. So we're both admins in there. Yeah, I saw that, Alexis, that you got a sale going on now. That's awesome. Just the right time for it, too. But feel free to go in her profile and click on Erlene's party and let her have a great party. And she's invited a lot of people. Hopefully that she gets all those orders. She said she's got 5 orders already. And the party just started today. So as the days go by, if you can afford to buy, go ahead and buy. Now, if you can't buy, she'll understand because times are tough. A lot of people have lost their jobs because of this COVID-19, and lost it permanently, or they're laid off for a while. Until people get back to work, it's going to be kind of tough. But you also have to understand a Pampered Chef is slow in sending things out. Am I right, Alexis, that they're still sending out April's orders yet? Because they're way behind. I know. I just ordered, and I won't get them until next month in July. You can probably know they may have some on YouTube for it, or Pampered Chef may have some, Linda. I would check on Pampered Chef's website. They may have some for it. Oh, no, shipping is now early. Oh, good. Well, they're now early May, so they are doing a little bit better. But with this COVID-19, they are behind in getting their orders out. But you will get it. So anybody that orders an Orleans party, don't frantic if you don't get it this month. You'll get it in July. You just have to be patient and good. Because that's the only thing I can tell you is to check on the Pampered Chef website. Now I'm going to take this off. I'm going to shut this off. Take the lid off. I would check there first, Linda, because Pampered Chef should have stuff on their page. Now see, this has got an auxiliary handle, and I'm going to put this down so that you can watch. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put this. Set that figure and put this down so you can see. Okay. There. Sorry about that. There, you can see. Look at that. Wow, just fits. And as soon as it's going to cool down, and then I can put it in the refrigerator. I have to let it cool down before I can put it in the refrigerator. But there she be. I'm going to leave it like this so you can see. I have to let it cool before I can even put it in the refrigerator. But that's going to be awesome on toast. I'm going to take, let me get a spoon, and I'm going to taste it, see what it tastes like. I know it's hot, but I'm going to try it. Let me just taste it real quick. And it's going to thicken up with that pectin in there. Wow. This is good marmalade. Really good. And you know that zest just sets it right off. And it's real good. You can see it's on the spoon. So it is starting to thicken up a little bit. It's real good marmalade. And this jar, I got these at, this is Pioneer Woman, I think. And these jars are awesome. I'm not sure what size they are, but it fits. This fits in here just fine. And I don't know. And here's the lid for it. These are yeah, there's a good lid. Hi, welcome back, Keen. But these are good jars. But yeah, I know it does. And I took an orange. I decided, well, I'm going to zest the whole peeling, which there isn't a lot to there anyway. And I put it in there, but it sure made it taste better. So here I am, just zesting away. If you haven't got this zester, this is a Pampered Chef zester. This is awesome. But whatever you do, keep this guard on there when you're not using it, because this thing is sharp. So, but this is a very good zester. You can use this on lemons. You can use this on limes. You can use it on your oranges. Because you normally wouldn't put the peeling in there, but you get the zest. You get the zest of the peeling in there. And this does. With that zest in there, it gives it a better flavor. It's going to make it awesome. As you can see, it's an awesome recipe. And I'm going to post it up on my vegan page because I want people to see that you can make your own marmalade in this blender and do a real good job. Don't buy the marmalade and the jellies and jams in the stores. They're not good. Thank you. Yes, it does, Linda. It tastes good too. It tastes really good. I know Alex was worried because it wasn't a real orange. It's like a yellow, but that's okay because you don't use the real orange. You just use the orange juice. And like I said, don't buy orange juice in the store. Make it yourself. Just buy oranges and fresh squeeze it yourself. So it took me about 3.5 oranges because they're small to get 3/4 cup, but it worked. Took a little time that I got it, and I'm so pleased with this recipe. I am really, really pleased. There you can see, holding it like this because it's a little hot, but it's an awesome recipe. It really is. Simple to make. You can use this blender for everything under the sun. It makes. I'll tell you one thing. I have a Vitamix too, but I like the way this makes ice cream better. You don't have to use the tamper near as much, and it comes out awesome. It really does. Because I've made chocolate in here, and yesterday I made the mango peach. You can make, and Alexis, she's made a lot of chocolate. She's made strawberry. I've made strawberry in here too. You can make all kinds of ice cream in there. You can make your jams, your jellies. your nut butters, your nut milks, your soups. What I like about this over the Vitamix, and I'm not running the Vitamix down, but the Vitamix does not heat up the soup. You have to have your water practically boiling before you put it in there to keep it hot so the steam comes out the top, because it is not a cooking blender. It just blends it up. The longer it runs, it causes friction. It'll heat the water up. But if you don't have real hot water, almost boiling water, when you put it in there, it's not going to heat up very much. I've done that, been there and done that one. But this one, you start out with cold water or whatever. It heats it right up. You have fresh ingredients like tomatoes. You don't cook them or anything, and they're awesome. Cheesy potato soup. I've made that before. It's an awesome soup with potatoes. Didn't have to cook them or anything. Just put them in here. And that cheesy potato soup is awesome. Now, I haven't done the sweet potato soup yet, or the butternut squash. I'm kind of hesitant on that because I don't really care for squash that much. But I have made the cheesy potato. Hi, good to see you, Rob. Welcome. Here is my, this is my marmalade. It's going to thicken up. It's got to cool, and as it cools, it'll cool down, and it'll thicken up, and I can put it in the refrigerator. You haven't done the potato soup yet? You ought to try it, Alexis. It's so good. The cheesy potato is really, really good. I've done it more than once. It tastes so good. I've done the broccoli, the basil. Let's see, I've done the tomato and basil. Let's see what the soup's in here. Alexis has done this on Scope. I've also done this too. This is awesome. Marinara sauce for your pasta. I've not used the heated puree though. There's a heated puree, and I haven't done that one yet. Here's the butternut squash soup. I have not done that yet because I'm not I don't know. I don't like it too much. But there's beet soup you can make in here. Not sure about that one. Cauliflower soup. Not sure about that one either. Mushroom bisque. I don't care for mushrooms, so that's out. Your marinara is your favorite? Yeah, I know you made it a lot, Alexis, and it looked so good when you got done with it too. The cheesy potato soup, which I've made. I have not made the sweet potato soup, and I've made the tomato basil. So those are the soups that you can make in here. You can also make your, these I've made. I've made the roasted red pepper and walnut dip, and the homemade hummus, I don't think I've made that yet. But these are the dips. Here's the dip. Then you got your hummus. Those look awesome. I think you made both of those in there. I think you have, Alexis. But you can make so much in here. This book came with the blender. So you've got a lot of recipes to choose from. I've not done this yet. The pancakes, I haven't done those yet. You got a grind setting where you can make your almond butter, your cashew butter, your peanut butter. Somebody was asking yesterday if you can do peanut butter in here. Yes, you can. Put it on the grind setting. Have let's see, what does it take? It takes a little bit of salt, half a teaspoon of salt, and 3 cups of peanuts, roasted peanuts, and then you put them in here, and you use your tamper, of course. And you get peanut butter, nice peanut butter. Because in essence, it's better to make your own peanut butter than to buy it in the store. Because it's fresh. It's a lot better for you. And I've got some peanuts. I'm going to put those in here. Sunflower seed butter and super seed butter. And I think that's different butters together. Yeah, any nut butter. Right. I've made peanut butter in here is all I've made. I haven't made the cashew butter or almond butter yet. Now, this is the one thing that I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what this is, a horchata. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't look appealing at all. I haven't even tried to make that. So, but here's your alternative milks. You got your almond milk, cashew milk, coconut milk, the combo milk, macadamia nut milk, oat milk, and rice milk. I've made cashew milk in here, and I believe I've made almond milk. If I haven't, I will make that. But I have made cashew milk in here, and that was awesome. That was the best tasting cashew milk I've ever had. It was so good. I mean, this is awesome. As much as you can do with this, it's best to make your own milks, to buy them. And here's your smoothie bowls. Both of these look good, especially this. And as soon as I get that smoothie attachment, I want to do that. Make my smoothies in here. Right, I can make them in the Vitamix until then. You got your smoothie. You got a cucumber melon smoothie. Not sure about that one. You got a super green smoothie. Yeah, people like the green smoothies. Let's see. I can't remember, Alexis, because I used it up pretty fast. I put it on my cereal and stuff. It's not going to last as long as your the milk you buy in the store. I will tell you that. It won't last as long. What did I make with the cashew milk? I didn't make anything else with it, Alexis. I just put the cashews in there in the water and made the cashew milk. I thought I had to strain it, but I didn't have to. I made that not too awful long ago, a few weeks ago here on Periscope. Not too awful long ago. But it was real good. I put it in my cereal, and you can drink a glass of it just the way it was. It was so good. It really was. And these are the smoothies, your strawberry banana smoothie, which I want to make that. Tropical mango smoothie. Now that sounds good. A blueberry peach smoothie. That sounds delicious. A green smoothie. Some people like their green smoothies. I'm not sure if I'm fond of them too much. The cucumber melon smoothie, I might try that one. But there's so many things that you can make in here. There's recipes for your strawberry banana smoothie. And here's your sweet potato soup. There's the recipe for that. So you just, if you buy this blender, you get this with it. And you can make a lot. Don't sell this thing short. It might look intimidating, but it's not. It's an awesome blender. It does everything you need to do, and then some. I mean, look, it made an awesome jam out of it. And this is going to cool. And I'm going to taste it again. It's starting to thicken up. Oh, it sure is. Look, you can see it's starting to thicken up. See how it's thickening up? You can see it's thickening up. As it cools, it thickens. Let me taste a little bit more. It's thick. See it? See how it's sticking to the spoon? That's Zest. Set it right off. Makes it really good. I'm going to try to stir this just a little bit because stuff likes to separate. But you can see, if you can see there, it's trying to set up right now. It's going to set up as it cools. I got to let it cool a little while. And I'll put this on my toast. Make me some toast and awesome. I'll probably post that up on my vegan page to show you what it looks like on the toast. Oh, this is going to be awesome. So I think I'm going to go for now because I pretty much got everything made that I want to make because I'm going to get my breakfast in a little bit. But I hope you all have a great and marvelous day. Don't work too hard, Alexis. And I wish you a lot of luck on your weight loss, too, tomorrow. I hope that you lose some weight. If you lost some weight, it's real easy to get yourself sidetracked and you start gaining everything that you've lost. But she's done really well. She'll either maintain or she'll lose gain a little, but she seems to lose it in the end. But I know when she fixes stuff, she's tempted to eat it. And I can understand that. She made a cheesecake this morning for her mom. Now, I haven't seen the whole thing yet because she used a quick cooker. Bye-bye. Have a good day. But she made and I have to go back and watch that, but she made a cheesecake in the quick cooker this morning for her mom's birthday, which is tomorrow. So go back and watch her replay. So with that being said, I'm going to hold this up. And I hope you all have a great and marvelous day. And until we meet again, take care. God bless. Oh, you too. And have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, see ya. Bye-bye.